I request guys, make some claps for the beat. So make some claps for the beat. So the rose color sir is eagerly for dancing. So please I request those handsome ones, please join with him for the dance. Dear ladies and gentlemen, please have your seat. The event gonna start within few minutes. So dear ladies and gentlemen, I request everyone to be seated. So thank you. So come on guys, give some huge round of applause and noise to encourage them. So music is the best therapy, I think so guys. Who wanna just do a vibe? You can. Wow, it's amazing. Myself, I'm doing a writer in serial Kayal, which is #1 serial in South India. For an year, I proudly say that I'm a girl from village who's owning a #1 position in South India serial which named Kayal. Thank you, thank you. Bhuvana, Chitra, Sharmila ma'am on the dice to lighting the lamp. Get set for the dance mashup. Come on guys, give a huge round of applause for the amazing dance performance from BIL employers.
ஒரு 5 நிமிஷம் இருமா கூப்பிடுறேன்.
ARCOM team. I would like to thank to all the members of the ARCOM, and we have been doing physically this program, but unfortunately because of COVID last 2 years we have done virtually. This year we are doing it physically, and I'm sure the team is very excited about this program and everybody is going to enjoy this program. I would like to personally congratulate all the winners, at the same time to all the members of the South team, and have a gala evening, and please share your photographs, comments in the Brit one and enjoy the evening. Thank you so much. At the same time, I would like to thank all the people behind this program to make this a very successful program. Thank you so much.
And stand-up comedy performance. Come on guys, give a huge round of applause for Shiva.
Good evening. எனக்கு 6 மணி ஆனால் கொஞ்சம் காது கேட்காது, கொஞ்சம் சத்தமா. சூப்பர் சூப்பர் சூப்பர். சரி, ஓகே, நீங்கள் என் கூட தான் கனெக்டிங்காக இருக்கீங்களா அப்படின்றதுக்கு ஒரு சின்ன வாய்ஸ் எக்ஸசைஸ் பண்ணிடலாமா? ரெடியா ரெடியா? எதுக்கு இவ்வளோ கேப்பு ஆண்களுக்கும் பெண்களுக்கும் இடையில? தப்பாச்சு அது. சரி, அடுத்த வாடி கொஞ்சம் கிட்ட போட்டுருங்க. ஓகே, சரி, ரெடியா ரெடியா? சரி, நான் சொல்றத ரிப்பீட் பண்ண போறீங்க. சிம்பிள். ஓகே,
கேட்டேன் நான் அங்க ஒரு 2-3 பேர் லேப்ல பார்த்தேன், போடுற மாதிரி இல்ல.
ஓஹோ
போடுற மாதிரி இல்ல.
ஓஹோ ஓஹோ. ஓகே, நானும் வந்து இந்த இந்த பிளாக் ஸ்க்ரீன் பின்னாடி ஒரு சில பயங்கரமான நபர்கள் இருக்காங்க. ஒரு சில இமேஜஸ் போட போறாங்க, நான் மேக் பண்ண போறேன். ஓகே, நல்லா கிளாப் பண்ணாதான் எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் பூஸ்டப் ஆகும். ஸோ நீங்களே வந்து நோட் பண்ணி. சார் சொல்லுங்க சார். சார் சொல்லுங்க சார். பியூரிட்டி செக் பண்ணுமா சார்? கொடுக்கறதே பெரிய விஷயம், பியூரிட்டி வேறையா சார்? கண்டிப்பாக உங்களுக்காக வந்து அதே ஓனரை கூப்பிட்டு வந்துடுறேன். ஓகே, ரெடிங்களா? போலாமா? ப்ரோ ரெடி ரெடி, போகலாம். எஸ் எஸ், ஸ்க்ரீனில் பாருங்க, அவர் பாருங்க பயங்கரமாக ஒர்க் பண்ணுவார் நம்மளுக்கு. ரஜினி ஃபேன்ஸ் யாரும் இல்லையா? அப்படியா? கிளாப் பண்ணீங்கன்னா தெரியும், எனக்கு தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது. சூப்பர்.
அன்பு வந்த பெரியோர்களே, தாய்மார்களே, இந்த நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு வருகின்றிருக்கும் பெரியோர்களே, அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். வரும்போது ஒருத்தர் சொன்னா எங்க போறேன் கேட்டா, இல்லை பெரிய கும்பலில் வந்து ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷன் இருக்கு சார், அப்படி போறேன் சொன்னேன். பார்த்து கவனமா போ, பசங்க சிரிச்சுக்கிட்டே இருப்பாங்க, திடீர்னு கை தட்டுவாங்க பாரு, திட்ட மாட்டீங்க, பரவாயில்ல சார். எங்களுக்காக வந்து இந்த படையப்பா படத்துல சாத்வீகம் பிரச்சோதகம் பயானகம் என்னங்க? ஓ, அங்க இன்சைட் காமெடியா? தயவுசெய்து சொல்லிடுங்க சார், எனக்கு புரிய மாட்டுது. லைட்ல வர உங்க ஃபேஸ் தெரிய மாட்டுது. நான் வெரி குட் வெரி குட். அவருக்கு ஸ்பெஷலாக ஒரு வாட்டர் பாட்டில் சார். கோல்டு காயினும் வேணான்றீங்க, வாட்டர் பாட்டிலும் சார். ஸ்டாண்டப் வந்து செகண்ட். ஐயோ, இப்போ ஆரம்பிக்காதீங்க, மிமிக்ரி போயிட்டு இருக்குது. எதில் விட்டேன்? படையப்பால விட்டேன். படையப்பால சாத்வீகம் பிரச்சோதகம் பயானகம். விளக்கம் சொல்லுங்க சார். அது அழக சொன்னேன். பெண்கள்ல 3 விதம். சாத்வீகம், ஒரு பொண்ணை பார்த்த உடனே நம்ம ஆங்கர் சுப மாதிரி கையெடுத்து கும்பிடணும்னு தோணுது இல்ல, அது வந்து சாத்வீகம். இதே ஒரு பொண்ணை பார்த்த உடனே பயம் இல்ல, இது வந்து பயானகம். இதே ஒரு பொண்ணை பார்த்த உடனே இது புரியுது, இது இப்படி 3 விஷயம் இருக்கு. அந்த பொண்ணை பார்த்த உடனே என் மனசு எங்கிட்டே எங்க போன எங்க இருக்கு சாத்வீகம், அதை போது பாரு. ஓகே, அப்படி அந்த பக்கம் போயிடும். தேங்க்யூ தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச், நன்றி, தேங்க்யூ. ஓகே, டியூனிங் வந்திருக்கீங்க 6:30, சூப்பர். பொதுவாக இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பிரிட்டானியா இந்த நிகழ்வுக்கு என்னை அழைத்ததற்காக உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய நன்றியும் வணக்கங்களையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். பிஸ்கெட் சாப்பிட்டு பழக்கம், டீயில் தொடும்போது அதை புட்டு கீழே விழுந்துடும். அதை எப்படியாவது நிமித்து நேராக செங்குத்தா நிற்க வைக்க வேண்டும். அப்படி ஒரு கண்டுபிடிப்பை நீங்கள் செய்ய வேண்டும் என்று ஒவ்வொருவரையும் அன்பாக கேட்டுக்கொண்டு உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் மீண்டும் ஒரு முறை நன்றியை சொல்லுகிறேன். மக்கள் நீதி மையம் இடைத்தேர்தல் ஈரோட்டில் வரப்போகுது. இங்க இல்லைனாலும் அங்க வந்து எல்லாரும் ஓட்டு போட்டு இந்த வாட்டியாவது என்னை ஜெயிக்க வச்சு ஏதாச்சும் ஒன்று பண்ணி விடுங்க, புரியுதா? தாம்பமான கல்லை ஓட்டு போடக்கூடாது, அந்த பக்கம் பிடிச்சிருவாங்க. தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச், நன்றி. மவுத் ஆர்கன் எதுக்கு? மவுத் ஆர்கன் மாதிரி தான் இருக்குன்னு கிஸ் பண்ணி கிட்ட போயிடுவாரு. அந்த சீனை தலை எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்னா எப்படி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுவார்? ஒரு நாள் சோன் என்னை பார்த்து மவுத் ஆர்கன் ப்ளே பண்ணி தெரியுமா கேட்டா, நானும் தெரியும்னு சொல்லிட்டேன். ஏன் தலை தெரியும்னு சொன்னீங்க? தெரியாதுன்னு சொல்லியிருந்தால. தெரியுன்றத தெரியுந்தான்னு சொல்ல முடியும். மவுத் ஆர்கனை பார்த்தேன், அவ முகத்தை பார்த்தேன். கிட்ட போய் அவ கிட்ட போய் அவ கிட்ட போய் என்னாச்சு தலை? கிஸ் பண்ணும்போது அந்த பொண்ணு டூத் பேஸ்ட்ல உப்பு இருக்கான்னு கேட்டுச்சுன்னா ரொம்ப டென்ஷன் ஆகி திரும்ப வந்துட்டேங்க. இனிமே எந்த பொண்ணும் கிஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு முடிவே எடுத்துட்டேன். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். நன்றி. வந்திருக்கிற இடம் சூப்பர். சும்மா பட்டைய கிளப்பலாம். என் நெஞ்சில் குடியிருக்கும் என தன்பார்ந்த ரசிகர்களுக்கும் ஒவ்வொரு வீட்டில் இருக்கிற குட்டி குட்டி நண்பர்களுக்கும் வணக்கங்கண்ணா. ஓப்பனிங்ல ஒரு மியூசிக் போட்டாங்க பாருங்க, ரொம்ப சூப்பராக இருந்துச்சு. ஐயா சாமி, அந்த பக்கம் கேமரா வருது, கொஞ்சம் கேர்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துக்கும். இப்போல்லாம் நிறைய பேர் கேமராவில் தான் மாட்டிக்கிறாங்க. ஓகே நண்பா, வாழ்க்கையில் சந்தோஷமாக இருங்க, ஹாப்பியாக இருங்க. பொங்கல் செலிப்ரேஷன் எல்லாருமே வந்து கண்டிப்பாக பொங்கல் செஞ்சிங்கன்னா எனக்கும் கொடுங்க, நானும் சாப்பிட்டு போகிறேன். அடுத்த படம் ஓடுதோ இல்லையோ நேரு ஸ்டேடியமில் நாங்கள் வந்து ஒரு ஆடியோ லான்ச் வச்சுருவோம். பார்த்துட்டு என்ஜாய் பண்ணிட்டு போங்க. அது வாரிசு மாதிரி இருக்குமா இல்லையான்னு சொல்லிட்டு நீங்கள் படம் பார்த்து தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. ஓகே, நம்ம ஃப்ரெண்டு ஒருத்தர் வந்திருக்காரு, கூப்பிட்டுருவோமா? நான் பேர் சொல்ல மாட்டேன், கண்டுபிடிச்சிக்கோங்க. டான்ஸ் வேணுமா டான்ஸர் இருக்கா, ஃபைட் வேணுமா ஃபைட்டர் இருக்கா? என்னது கேட்கலங்க? சத்யநாதன் சாரா? தில்ராஜ். எனக்கே பேரு தெரியாதோ, ஃப்ளோல பேசுறேன். ஏயா நீ வேற. ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட். இத்தனை பேர் பேசி என்ன, இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப ஈஸி. இந்த தமிழ்நாட்டிலேயே ஒரு வாய்ஸ் நான் மட்டும்தான் பண்ணுவேன், பாடி லாங்குவேஜோட பண்ணுவேன். நல்லா பார்த்துக்கோங்க. அவ்வளோதான், நான் ஜெயிச்சிட்டேன். போங்க, சும்மா சிஎம்மா ஆகிட்டேன், சைலண்ட் ஆகிட்டேன், அவ்வளோதான். தேங்க்யூ பாஸ். ஒன்லி பாடி லாங்குவேஜ், வாய்ஸ் எதிர்பார்க்காதீங்க. இன்னைக்கு பேசினார் ஃப்ளோவா இவரு, என்ன நீங்க? அப்புறம் நெக்ஸ்ட். ஏங்க இதெல்லாம் கொடுக்கவே இல்லைங்க, நீங்க மாட்டி விடுறீங்க என்ன? சரி,
கேட்டேன் அந்த பையன்ட்டையும்.
வந்தவன் போனவன் எல்லாம் நாட்டை கொடுத்துட்டு சோத்துக்கு பிச்சை எடுப்பீங்களாடா? ஐயோ, மான கேட்டேன் என்று ஒருத்தன் கூப்பிட்டான். எவன் வந்தான்? எவனும் வரல. ஐடியல் ரிசார்ட்னு வச்சிருக்கேன். ஏன் விடுதின்னு வச்சா நான் குறைஞ்சு போயிடுவியா? ஏண்டா குறைஞ்சு போயிடுவியா? விடுதி ஐடியல், யோசனை விடுதி அண்ணங்கிட்ட சொன்னா வைக்க போறேன். அதை விட்டுட்டு ரெசார்ட் பீச்சுன்றான். போகும்போது கடற்கரைன்னா என்ன செத்து போயிடுவியா? என் வயல், என் நாடு, என் காடு எல்லாத்தையும் பிடிங்கிட்டு என்ன மண்ணை தின்மையாடா? டிஜிட்டல் இந்தியாவில் சுத்த பைத்தியக்கார கூட்டத்துக்கு மாட்டிட்டு நான் வேற பேசிட்டு. தேங்க்யூ. என்ன சீரியஸ் ஆகிட்டு? ஏங்க நான் அது கிடையாதுங்க, வாய்ஸ் தாங்க அது. ஓ, இவருக்கு இவ்வளோ பவர் இருக்கா? தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு.
பிள்ளையனாலும் பேச வந்த கண்மணியே,
அவர் எதிர்கட்சி தலைவர், கேஸ் போட்டுருவாங்க. வீடியோ வேற எடுக்கிறீங்க என்ன நீங்க? என்றைக்கும் அம்மாவுடைய செல்ல பிள்ளை நான் தான். என்ன இன்னும் பழைய பழனிசாமி நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கீங்களா? அது கிடையாது. கூடிய விரைவில் ஆட்சியை பிடித்து எதிர்கட்சிக்கு ஒரு பாடம் புகட்ட வேண்டும், அதற்காக நான் வேலை செய்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். நன்றி. ரோஸ் மாதிரி கேட்டிருக்கீங்களா? உற்சாக காவியமே, அன்பே, அமுதே, இனிய தென்றலே, ஐடியல் ரெசார்ட்டே, பிரிட்டானியா கம்பெனியே, பொங்கல் செலிப்ரேஷனே, ஆக இப்படி போய் கொண்டிருக்கிறது என்னுடைய வாழ்க்கை. அவர்கள் சொன்னார்கள் நாங்கள் என்ன செஞ்சுருக்கோம். ஆக அடுத்து வரக்கூடிய திட்டத்தில் இளம் பெண்களுக்கு அழகான ஆண்களுடைய வாட்ஸ்அப் நம்பர் வழங்கும் திட்டம். ஆக இந்த திட்டத்தின் மூலமாக 40% இருக்கக்கூடிய சிங்கிள்ஸுகள் கமிட்டாக மாறக்கூடிய ஒரு அற்புதமான திட்டத்தை எங்கள் இளைஞர் அணி தலைவர் உதய் அவர்கள் ஆரம்பித்து வச்சிருக்கிறாரு. சேர்ந்துருங்க, பயனடையுங்க. நன்றி, வணக்கம். தேங்க்யூ.
ஸ்டாலின் எங்கள் ஸ்டாலின் கழகம் காக்கும் எங்கள் ஸ்டாலின்.
ஆக அந்த கட்டம் போட்ட சட்டைக்கு எனக்கு எந்த சம்பந்தமும் இல்லை என்பதை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு, கழகத்துக்கும் அவருக்கும் எந்த சம்பந்தமும் இல்லை. தினமும் தேனாம்பட்டு வழியாக தான் போனோம். வேணாம்
ஏங்க இவங்க கவர்னருங்க, இவங்க பக்கத்துல தான் இருப்பாங்க. கொடுக்காத சரி, எல்லாம் கற்பனைக்கே சரிங்களா, புண்படுத்தும் நோக்கம் கிடையாது, மிமிக்ரி பர்பஸ்க்காக. எதற்கு எடுத்தாலும் நாங்கள் தான் செய்தோம், நாங்கள் தான் செய்தோம், எப்ப பார்த்தாலும் எங்களே சொல்றாங்க. ஏங்க ஒரு புதுச்சேரி ஒரு கவர்னர் என்ற ஒரு இது கூட இல்லாமல் இவர்களுடைய போட்டோவை போட்டு இதை போல் நீங்கள் பேச வேண்டும் என்று ஒவ்வொரு மேடையிலுமே சொல்றாங்க. இந்த கவர்னர் என்றாலே அது ஒரு 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 முக்கியமான விஷயமாக பார்க்கப்படும் வேளையில் என்னை கூப்பிட்டு எனக்கும் பொங்கலுக்கும் ஐடியல் ரெசார்ட்டுக்கும் எந்த சம்பந்தமே இல்லாமல் என்னை கூப்பிட்டு இப்படி நீங்கள் பண்ணுவது சரியில்லை என்பதை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நன்றி. தேங்க்யூ, தேங்க்யூ, தேங்க்யூ so much. தேங்க்யூ.
உன்னோட காலத்துல ராஜா ஒரு பேர் தான்.
ஐயா, நான் ஒரு பொறுப்போக்குங்க ஐயா. கோயம்பேடு பஸ் ஸ்டாண்ட்ல ஒரு உருண்டை புளி சாதமும், சென்ட்ரல் ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷன்ல ஒரு உருண்டை தயிர் சாதமும் சாப்பிட்ட வளர்ந்த உடம்புங்க ஐயா. A student is not a student because it's the teacher's responsibility. When the teacher asks a question, the student will answer. When the student raises the question, the teacher doesn't answer. The Albert Einstein theory was telling that EMC square is equal to 2AB plus 2AB 3. இந்த ஈக்குவேஷனை சொல்லித்தாயா பெங்களூர்ல எல்லா லேண்டையுமே வாங்கினேன். வாழ்க்கைக்கு ஒரே ஒரு தத்துவம், குண்டலினி யோகால குப்புற படுத்துக்கிட்டு ஊறுகாய நக்கிக்கிட்டு ஒரு யோகா பண்ணும் பொழுது ஐயா, இதோடைய ஆழமான கருத்து என்னவென்றால், ஷூ கரெக்டா இருந்தா காலை மறந்துடுவோம், பெல்ட் கரெக்டா இருந்தா இடுப்பை மறந்துடுவோம், வைஃப் கரெக்டா இருந்தா லைஃபே மறந்துடுவோம். இதுதாங்க ஐயா. அனைவரும் குண்டலினி யோகா செய்ய வேண்டும். அதற்கு முன்பாக கேமரா இருக்கா என்று பார்த்து செய்ய வேண்டும். நன்றிங்க ஐயா. நமோ நித்யானந்த், நமோ நித்யானந்த். தேங்க்யூ. ஐலாண்டே வாங்கிட்டாருங்க அவரு. நம்மளால ஒரு பைக் கூட வாங்கல, பெரிய திறமைசாலி. ஓகே, ஸோ தோனி கிட்ட எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்ச விஷயம் ஒன்று இருக்கு. நீங்கள்லாம் என்ன நோட் பண்ணீங்கன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. நான் ரொம்ப நோட் பண்ண விஷயம் அவருடைய பாடி லாங்குவேஜ். எல்லாம் நோட் பண்ணி பாருங்க. அடுத்த மேட்ச் விளையாடும் போது நீங்க பாருங்க, இல்லை ஏதாச்சும் ஈவெண்ட்ஸ்ல பாருங்க, தோனி வரும்போதே ஒரு ஸ்டைல தான் வருவார்.
Yeah, by quite initially, India versus New Zealand is going on. So, as usual, experts would have told me to go for the lead spinner in the match. I had other ideas towards win the World Cup. India will do better in the future. I hope. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nandri. Thank you.
Nanda, दूसरी स्टेली चौकुए हौसो बूसो हुस्सा he's doing minda this dog reach duty tatu has tindi to go.
Thank you, thank you. இது ஈஸி. இஷ்டத்துக்கு நீங்க என்ன பேசலாம். இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு லாங்குவேஜ். My favorite. So Sachin, so how was your life அப்படின்னு கேட்டா டெண்டுல்கர் என்ன சொல்றாரு? Yeah, well, quite initially, my life depends on 22 yards in the Indian cricket, where I played and learned many things. So India is doing better. So I've seen the India versus New Zealand matches really going really great. I scored 180 not out against Sri Lanka, but the upcoming players scoring double centuries in the ODI matches. So I'm very overwhelmed, and I hope India will do a good innings in the upcoming futures. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nandri. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Pauline. ஐயா, நீங்க போட்டது சன் டிவி ஐயா, இது பாலிமருங்க ஐயா. பாலிமரில் ஒரு வாய்ஸ் வருவார், பார்த்து கேட்டுருக்கீங்களா?
பார்ப்பதற்கு அப்பாவி போல் இருக்கும் இவன்தான் தாமரை குலத்தை சேர்ந்த தினேஷ்குமார். இளம் பெண்களிடம் இன்ஸ்டாகிராமில் காதல் வலை வீசுவது இவனுடைய ஹாபி. திடீரென்று ஒரு நாள் பிரிட்டானியா கம்பெனிக்குள் நுழைந்த தினேஷ்குமார் மணிமேகலை என்ற பெண்ணை துரத்தி காதலித்துள்ளார். காண்டான மணிமேகலை தன் செருப்பை கழட்டி தலையிலே அடித்ததால் மனம் உடைந்து போன தினேஷ்குமார் யாரும் பார்க்காத வகையில் அரை சிங்கல் எடுத்து மணிமேகலை தலையில் அடித்துள்ளார். ரத்த வெள்ளத்தில் கிடந்த மணிமேகலை பார்த்த தினேஷ்குமார் தொண்டக்கானும் துணியக்கானும் என்று அலறி அடித்துக் கொண்டு வெளியில் ஓடியுள்ளார். இந்த சம்பவம் தாமரைகுளம் பகுதியில் மிகவும் பரபரப்பை ஏற்படுத்தியது. ஒளிப்பதிவாளர் ரமேஷுடன் வேல்ராஜ். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். தேங்க்யூ.
எல்லாம் பாலிமர் ஃபேன்ஸ் நினைக்கிறேன், அட்டென்டிவாக இருக்கீங்க. ஓகே, மை ஃபேவரட் சிவாங்கி.
நான் புகழ்கிட்ட சொன்னேன், இந்த மாதிரி நான் வந்து ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷன் போகிறேன்னு சொன்னேன். ஐயோ, அந்த ஃபங்க்ஷன் வந்து ரொம்ப பயங்கரமாக இருக்கும், நீ வந்து டான் படத்தில் பேசுன மாதிரி அங்கே பேசுகிறத, நீ வந்து அங்கே ஒழுங்காக பண்ணுன்னு சொன்னாங்க. இங்கே வந்து பார்த்தா ஆல் பாய்ஸ் வேட்டி சட்டையில், ஐயோ ஐயோ என்னால் தாங்கவே முடியல, அவ்வளோ க்யூட்டாக இருந்தீங்க. அப்புறமா வந்து நானும் பஃபே பார்த்துட்டே இருக்கேன், எப்போ போடுவாங்க, போட்டால் நான் போய் ஃபஸ்ட் சாப்பிட்ருவேன். ஓகே, பை பை,
தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். நன்றி. தேங்க்யூ. மை ஃபேவரட். பீச் ஓரமா என்னடா பண்றீங்க? அடா பாவிங்களா, பிரிட்டானியா பொங்கல் செலிப்ரேஷன் சொன்னாங்க, ஒரு கேக்கு கொடுக்காம வெறும் சூப்பை கொடுத்து ஏமாத்திட்டீங்களா? அடா பாவிங்களா, ஈசிஆர் பக்கம் வந்தா காதல் ஜோடிகள்லாம் அங்கங்க பரப்பாங்கன்னு சொன்னாங்க. எல்லாரையும் டிராபிக் போலீஸ் பிடிக்க வச்சு லைசன்ஸ் இருக்கா, இன்சூரன்ஸ் இருக்கா, இந்த பொண்ணு யாரு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கேள்வி கேட்டிருக்கீங்கடா. வா உலக இளைஞர்களே, இன்ஸ்டாகிராம்ல ஏதாவது பொண்ணை பாக்குறதுக்கு முன்னாடி அது பொண்ணான்னு பார்த்து லவ் பண்ணுங்கடா. கிட்ட போனா அவன் முனியாண்டின்ற பேர்ல வேற ஏதோ இருக்கான்டா. எஸ்கே.
தேங்க்யூ.
ஏங்க இன்னும் முடியலையா?
ஆக்சுவலாக அது ஒன்றும் இல்லைங்கச்சு, ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாக கூதா ஈவெண்ட் வரும்னு சொல்லிச்சு. இல்லை கூதா, அங்கே இருக்கிற பசங்கள்லாம் ரொம்ப பயங்கரமானவங்க, நீ வந்தான்னு வச்சுக்க உங்க கூட டான்ஸ் ஆடி செம்மையாக வந்து மேட்ச் பண்ணுறாங்க, அதனால் வீட்டில் இருந்து சொல்லிட்டேன். ஸோ ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது, ஹாப்பியாக இருக்குது. ஸோ இங்கே வந்து ஈவெண்ட்டில் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ண எல்லாருக்குமே வந்து ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சூப்பர் ஓப்பனிங் டான்ஸ் ஆடினாங்க. ஸோ அது வேறு லெவல் வந்து ரொம்ப ஷார்ட் டைமில் ஆகலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ ஜி, குமுதா ஹாப்பி என்னாச்சு. தேங்க்யூ.
அது அவர் கூகுள்ல இருந்து எடுத்து போட்டே இருக்காருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நான் கொடுத்த லிஸ்ட் ஓவர்.
ஐயோ பாவா, எனக்கு என்னமோ இந்த ஈவெண்ட் இதே மாதிரியா போன்னு தோணுது. ஐயோ, அடிக்கிற காத்துல வேட்டி ஒரு பக்கமா போகுது, லேடிஸ் எல்லாம் உட்காந்துருக்காங்க. ஒழுங்கா உட்காருங்க பாவா, ஒழுங்கா உட்காருங்க. ஐயோ, பின்னாடி இருக்கிற பசங்க ஒன்றே தெரியலையே, கிட்ட வந்து பார்த்தாதான் தெரியும் எந்த கண்டிஷன். ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். நன்றி. தேங்க்யூ. முடிஞ்சிச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. தேங்க்யூ.
ஸோ விஜே சிவாதேவ் புதிய தலைமுறை சேனல்ல கிச்சன் கேபினெட் அப்படின்னு ஒரு ஷோ பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். ஸோ எவ்ரிடே 10:30 வருது. 9:30 மாத்திரன்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காங்க, ஒரு வருஷமா சொல்றாங்க. நீங்க 9:30 ஒரு வாட்டி, 10:30 ஒரு வாட்டி சும்மா அப்படியே செக் பண்றீங்க. அண்ட் விஜய் டக்கர் சேனல்ல சினிமா காரம் காஃபின்னு ஒரு ஷோ பண்ணிருக்கோம். ப்ளீஸ் மண்டே 7 o'clock அதுவும் பாருங்க. அப்புறம் பிடிச்சிருந்தா யூடியூப்லாம் இருக்கு, லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஆஸ் யூசுவல் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பெல் அமுச்சு விட்டுருங்க, கமெண்ட்ல அடிச்சிருங்க. தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் கைஸ், தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச், லவ் யூ.
ஐ திங்க் ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் வரும்போது கலைஞர் அவர்களுடைய குரலை மட்டும் விட்டுட்டீங்க சார், அந்த குரலையும் சேர்த்து பேசுனீங்கன்னா எங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கும். மிஸ்டர் சிவா, நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் நீங்க வரும்போது கலைஞர் அவர்களுடைய குரல் எல்லாரையுமே பேசிட்டீங்க, கலைஞர் அம்மா உங்களோட 2 பேரையும் நீங்க பேசுனீங்கன்னா.
ஆமா, நேரமின்மை காரணமாக நம்ம பாதி கட் பண்ணிட்டோம். அடுத்து ஸ்டாண்டப் இருக்கு, அதுல ஆடியன்ஸ் ரெக்வெஸ்ட் தான். ஃபுல்லா அவங்க கிட்ட கேட்டுட்டு அவங்க பிடிச்ச வாய்ஸ்லாம் பேசு.
Sure.
Thank you.
So he is ready for the voices. Come on guys, give a huge round of applause for Shiva. The expected moment of this evening. So I request Mr. Hema for context setting.
Good evening. Okay. So it's really nice to see everyone here
ஆமாடா பாலிமர்
after the period of 2 years, because we have been having this R&R program for support functions, outbound program. But last 2 years we were having COVID and we couldn't do it outside, so we thought we must do it outside this time, so that it would be a good occasion for everyone to meet and eat and dance together. Of course, reward and recognize for the good work whatever they have done in the last 1 year. Okay, and here we have some highlights from the functions, like whatever we have done in the last 1 year. So I would request, let me start with the sales function, because this entire event is basically for non-sales, and as you all know, we support sales function, and sales number irundha nama nalla irukka mudiyum, adnala avanga romba important. Of course, we are also very equally important. So I would request Gokul to come on the stage and present on behalf of South 1 and South 2 whatever we have achieved in 1 year. I think Gokul, everyone knows, for the CP team especially. He is the business development manager in South 2 region. Over to Gokul.
So I think we should give a round of applause to the organizers. So it's a great event. Thanks a lot, madam. And I think after 2 years, she had been struggling, both Hema and her team, the entire team, will keep on disturbing me for how to do this, how we can improvise it. I need to give in a different experience to the entire team. That's really nice of you, ma'am. And thanks Shiva, Sharmila, and the entire administration team. Okay, moving on. As Hema madam told, we all are meeting after 2 years, or 3. I think after 2 years or 3 years. Okay, and these 2 years are one of the most toughest period in all our life, in the entire life history of the humanity. At least of our generation, we have never gone through these 2 years. Okay, so these 2 years taught us many lessons. Okay, one is live the moment, each and every moment, whatever you have, enjoy it, live it to the fullest, and live together. Live together, not the other meaning. Okay, live together is live along with the society. Okay, merge with the society, enjoy, spend time with your neighbors, relatives, friends. Okay, all of us were preoccupied with so many things pre-COVID, but post-COVID, we thought, okay, whatever COVID has taught us, we have lost so many nears and dears in these 2 years. Okay, and so one good lesson is that, or what is a good thing which has happened post-COVID is that we all have started spending time with our family. You can see all the malls are filled with the people, or all the beaches, temples, everything is full of crowd. Okay, that's a really good thing. But while this is happening, as a corporate, we taught a lesson to the entire corporate world. Can anyone guess what it is? We as a Britannia, we as a company taught a lesson to the entire corporate world. That is how to work, how the entire team can work with synergy. The entire team sitting here came together during COVID. Let it be HR, let it be supply chain, let it be production, R&D, sales. Every one of us came together during COVID, and we all stood behind one banner called Britannia. Hats off to you guys, and I think we all should really applaud for the great work done during those 2 years. Okay, none other company could even think about the success whatever we have done. That's a single biggest achievement in the food sector, and I can even say in the FMCG sector. Okay, while so there are so many companies which were shut down, there are so many companies which were laid off. People said, no, we can't offer you, please go off. The only company which continue to survive, which continue to give us increment, is Britannia, and it is all because of all of us sitting here. Though we went to the market, we always used to feel how the depot guys are working there. We very casually, being in sales, we used to tell Gauri, Vivek, Rajesh, I want these orders. I want this to be supplied, unloaded. I should get the stocks to the distributor point. We never knew the difficulties they went through in organizing the manpower. I knew many of our CSOs were in collector office and police station getting approvals and permissions to open the depot and to function normally, even during the lockdown period. And thanks to Ravi sir, who helped us in getting all the government permissions to open to work along with to ensure that the AWs are working. He, along with Sunish was a RSM here. So along with him, both of them went together to meet the present commissioner. At the time he was a food secretary, I believe. So they all went together, spoke to them, got the approval, and it all helped us. See, that is when we all started thinking that we all are working for Britannia. Until pre-COVID, there were a lot of, everyone, commercial used to work differently, supply chain used to work separately, all these things. But post-COVID, we all have come together. And that is why, even after COVID, this year, last year, was a very, very successful year, because we were able to offer the consumers whatever they needed, in whatever quantity they needed. Never we imagined milk package to grow in double digit in last 10 years. Last 10 years, milk package is growing only in single digit. Last 2 years, we are growing in almost 20% year on year. How can we supply it? See, there is a demand. Who is going to supply it? That's the strength of Britannia. And I really thank the entire team for giving me an opportunity to thank the team for supporting us and ensuring that Britannia is filled up everywhere in the market. And South 1 and South 2 is the biggest region for the country. Both of us should be almost 50%, sir. Sorry, sir? 40% to the entire company's revenue. Okay, great work, guys. And moving on. Okay, this is Anup couldn't make it today, so I thought I'll represent him. So overall, it has grown by 17.7%, and great work done by ACD and CSD channel. Okay, in spite of the biggest double-digit growth last year, they have once again grown by 28%. Modern trade, once again they have come back with an 18% growth. E-com, it's one of the most successful channels for us. Okay, you must be knowing what is e-com. E-com is nothing but all your big basket, Swiggies and all this stuff. Okay, so they are growing by 41%. And overall, they have added almost some 12,000 outlets. See, adding outlets is not an easy task. Earlier, it is like go see an outlet and just add the name, phone number, the work gets over there. But now, the system is so cumbersome that we need to get it geotagged. We need to get it verified. The outlet mobile number will be verified. Okay, after that only we will be able to bill it. So it is not an easy task nowadays. Okay, so they have added almost some 12,000 outlets, and almost 100% of the outlets are verified. That is most important. RPD is nothing but rural distributors. They have appointed almost some 438 distributors. Fastest growing region in the rural business is South 1. They are growing by 21%. This is our region. So this is one of the biggest achievement of us. So we have done 300 crores for the first time. Okay, so single largest region in the country. So as I told, 300 crores, and direct distribution, we have crossed 3 lakh outlets. Directly we go to 3 lakh outlets every month. Okay, so it is the biggest in the country. So almost 11 people have got promoted. Their work has been appreciated and they got the due recognition. And we have got 63 to 63.2, almost 1 point market share gain in the last year. Okay, this is Tamil Nadu being the biggest region, gaining share here is an uphill task. So getting a 0.2 or 0.3 share itself is a big task. Getting a 1% share gain is definitely due to all the support whatever we have got from you guys, and because of all the additional new lines which we have got. Let it be Crozo, let it be all our new variants of cakes. All these things helped us in filling up the shelves in the outlets, through which we got the additional share. Okay, thanks a lot guys. Thank you very much.
We are doing how it is helping sales function. And the next presentation is from the replenishment team. I would request Meenakshi Sundaram to come on the stage and
welcome all. Thank you to the organizing committee. The wonderful arrangement. Before 3 years, as Emma told, I came here to participate in the same program from Bangalore as South 1 RCSM. Now I have taken over South 2. See, this is the very good arrangement, and the people appreciation is happening frequently. It has to happen. That's what I can say. See, not only for the particular people who are recommended here, but everybody should be appreciated, because such a way we have done last 2 years. As Gokul told, regarding South 2, see, we are doing 1,100 crore in a month, total sales, all over Pan India. Out of that, 33%, that is 300 crore, we are doing only from South 2. That is the biggest and the largest region in Pan India, and we are doing a wonderful job here. Over is in South, not only South 2, South 1 also. Put together, we are calling as South. That entire South, there is no comparison at all. That is the way we are doing. Just see, if you go through this, you can understand. See, 301 crore, that is NSV. NSV means without tax. That is NSV 300 crore is remarkable. That's what already our guy told, Gokul told everything. But this is the way we are doing. The important thing is, in this current year, everybody knows that we got a Tirunelveli plant where we are put up already 5 lines. Then first line production started. That Guru is here. He is the main contributor for this line, and he has done a wonderful job. Apart from that, from our side, replenishment side, they put up a company put up a inside depot also. That depot started just month back. That is 5th of this month is started. From the day one, we are doing excellent way of execution without any gap. We are doing execution from the new depot. That has to be appreciated. That is started by Guna, and the work cooperated with our Rajesh. You should appreciate both of them. Then one more thing. Next slide, please. See, cost per kg compared to all over India, South 2 is the cheapest one. See, we are measuring everything on basis of per kg. 1 rupee 24 paisa against Pan India average of 1.84. So that itself showing very good cost saving from South. That too, particularly South 2 is doing very less. See, our cost is very, very less compared to any other region. That's what I can say. Then Trichy depot transition happened with a lot of cost savings. That is happened in this year. Then third one, this Tirunelveli depot transition happened. Both are giving very good cost savings to the company. Then COPC project implemented in Perundurai, that also went very well. See, normally just I want to tell you one thing. Everything, whatever company wants to implement, first they will implement everything in South. That is becoming successful. So our South team is working accordingly. That's what I can say. So I am appreciating all of you. So South team is doing a wonderful job. That's what I can feel. I can say. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The organization to run successfully, they not only support us with the money, but also they track and they monitor how much we are spending, whether we are over the budget or we are saving cost and all those things. So I would request Ravichandran to come on the stage and present on the finance perspective.
thanks for the wonderful organizing the event within a very short span of time. She was telling this 1 month practice of dance. No, it was 1 week dance, I think. So, as said by Hema, money matters. Okay, for starting any new factory or new product, the first thing what they do is that costing. What is being done in the system is that whether by selling or by starting a depot or a factory, cost is coming within our range and the value proposition also being worked out. So one such thing which I have already discussed among the team is that I have shared this data already. One of the biggest factory in South India which has come up in Tirunelveli, thanks to Guru. Okay. Guru is very focused. I have seen him. He answers the WhatsApp queries, questions, or anybody raises within a fraction of 3-4 minutes maximum. I'm saying the average, but he answers that way, and he puts up the entire team on toes, which made the factory production scale up, unimaginable scale up. I'm telling you, the scale up what they have done in Tirunelveli, the Gangaikondan plant, I cannot say in words. The entire team worked with so much of focus, and he personally present there, made the factory team work on whatever the nitty-gritties of it. Even today, he is working. Back at the team, Sundar, all our the commercial managers, quality managers, everybody is staying there. They are just sweating out and ensuring the product comes out with proper quality, and also the scaling up is outstanding. I think Guru, this month they are going to touch 1,000 tons, isn't it? Why I am talking about so much is that our money involved in that is very, very high. The stake is about roughly 300 crores. What I said is from commercial side, what we did is that we have prepared the entire formatting data and the documentation for getting the money. This is a very subsidized subsidy involved plant there. So preparation was done very meticulously, and Ganesh over there has done the capitalization of assets within a short span of time. Within 10 days, 15 days time, he is able to complete it because so closely worked, and thanks to the project team over there, so they also helped us. So that is the fantastic thing what has happened in the current financial year. Starting from April onwards, we prepared ourselves, and then we said there should not be any kind of pressures in terms of working at the last moment, because the audits has to happen, the working has to happen, the factory has to scale up. On top of it, the special part is that the subsidy work also has to go on, because there is a timeline for each and everything. So we are ready, preparing for discussion with the government and filing the application. So that's a very good work done by the team over here. A couple of people are here, and the regional team as well as Ganesh. So that's one. Second thing. Coming to the commercial of sales support, as said by Gokul or Meenakshi, we are the first region to take up the PDA. Kaushik is not around, so the moment I told Kaushik and we were able to take him through, this is one line it is talking about PDA, which is the farm based picking of the orders were happening, but the stock pickup from the market side has to happen through this. For us, it is just an information to him or the system what has been developed by us. But working on the ground, the entire sales team has sweat out. I'm telling you. See, the support what they have given for implementing this, for streamlining this entire process, for giving the feedback, and IT team, and here Devabalan is the single hand contact for this entire action. So he was able to take him through, and the entire sales team supported him. Thanks to Kaushik and the sales team, all the SOMs behind this, they have helped us to ensure that this gets stabilized. Now we are going to implement this across India, which is going to be a very, very effective method of tracking the system in the ground level itself. So that's a very good work what has been done, because what I'm saying is that very simple, but the action behind it, including the IT team in the EO, also worked very, very closely, meticulously to ensure that system is stabilized now. So this is one, what I've said in the beginning is that that's for the Tirunelveli, and the factory what we started in Perundurai was a long back started. So there was a struggle for getting this money of 4.7 million. Thanks to TVK, so who followed it up meticulously and ensured this money comes to the company kitty, right? So this is nowhere the cost is involved. The straight profit is 4.76 million is straight profit. Thanks to TVK, was done extraordinarily well in closely following it up with them. We have gone to various stages. I mean, I cannot say the process what he went through. He took the people, the government people to the various government organizations, various government offices to get this work done, because so much of meticulous work has happened in this. It looks very simple in one line, but the work what happened is almost a 1 year of close follow by TVK. And another thing is that the sales tax refund what we got, 1.1 million, what goes into the kitty of government, it is very difficult for us to get back. So meticulously worked by Saravanan, given all the, digged out the data. If you look at the years 94, 95, what is this today? We are almost 27, 28 years. So those are the data what has been called out by him, and then we got the money back. He is still working on that for furthermore amounts to come in the years to come, right? So that those are the simple things what I said. And I would like to thank all the organizers who have done. Thanks to Hema and Bona for cost cutting. The dance when done by the BAL team itself. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thanks for the all manufacturing team taking the pain of coming all the way from Karnataka, Andhra, and Tamil Nadu also. Thank you. Quality team and Nagesh, everyone.
Ingredients: oil, flour, laminates, wrappers. இதெல்லாம் யார் கொடுப்பாங்க? பர்ச்சேஸ் டீம் தான். அவங்க எல்லாம் எதுவுமே முடியாது. நம்ம பேசலாம், விற்கலாம், எல்லாம் பண்ணலாம். So I would request Thiagu and Rajesh on the stage to talk few words about the purchase function.
Good evening all. I think a lot of people seeing me for the first time. I'm Rajesh Kumar from Regional Purchase South 1. Yeah, some of the initiatives what we done and what are the achievements we did, I'll go through that. In South 1 there is no under delivery. Every material is produced as per the plan, and we completed 73 Dhanush projects. It's not an easy task, and on time and without any write-off, as well as there is no lapse in production. Coming to silo implementation, this is one of the bucket where we can save money, and we implemented silo in Paramount factory. And for Karnataka and in India, we are the highest silo maida users. So all other places, I think only few places having silos, and we are almost more than 70% consumption is happening in silo in Karnataka. And flour rejections, there is a reduction of 34% compared to last year. And savings, CEB we are at 90 lakhs, and we are will be achieving around 1.5 crore in the financial year. And digitalization, with the IT support, we streamlined some of the processes. We started scrap MIS reports, that is a report created and circulated to all stakeholders in the factory, finance managers, factory managers, and relevant people. And what is the scrap generated and what is lifted and what is the remaining quantity. That's every weekly basis it's circulated. So that will help us to maintain the good hygiene in the factory. And silo utilization report, so to improve our silo performances. And share of business, which mainly implement the cost part. And ATA variance. So in this financial year, we are almost a lot of ATA products are included. So like MBK ATA in Karnataka, it started produced. And Nutri-Choice variants like multigrain 100% ATA. And in coming months, we will be completing Nutri-Choice digestive ATA. So all ATA development is done locally, and we stabilize the production also, supplies also. And coming to some of the key initiatives, Six Sigma projects. So all our regional purchase team members are Six Sigma trained, and we are doing a live project. And going forward, by end of the month, we will be we are going for this one green belt certification also. R&R for suppliers, it's initiated, and as well as we did this one H1 R&R, this one also. Employee appreciation, every month we have employee appreciation, and best in performance is rewarded. NEMOR standard formation is one of the audit control. So we standardize the format for the pan India. And business partners meet, every month we have a floor and CB meet. We discuss with the suppliers, we discuss for the concerns, and whatever quality improvements to be done, we discuss with them. And cross-functional collaboration, it's earlier it started at the time of COVID and it is continuing. So whatever issues are there, we discuss with the planning team, we discuss with the production team, and whenever there is requirement, we pitch in and we solve the issues. And thank you. Over to Thiagu.
Good evening all. எல்லாம் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா? ஐ திங்க் 2019 தான் நம்ம கடைசியாக பார்த்தோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன் ஃபிசிக்கல் கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் ப்ரோக்ராம். ஸோ ஐ ஹவ் பீன் ஆஸ்கிங் ஹெமா மேடம், ஸோ லாஸ்ட் இயர் ஆல்சோ, ஸோ ஆர் வி கோயிங் டு டூ இட் 2021? ஸோ சி சேட் ஓகே ஃபெப் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. பட் அன்ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்லி Omicron came in Jan, and then we couldn't do physical program in 2021. So this year also I have been asking her in November itself. So will it be a physical program or virtual? I told her, please don't make it virtual. We are all fed up doing virtual meetings, virtual, especially conference, this kind of program. We don't get this kind of energies, right? So we have been starving for it. So as Gokul rightly said, so last 2.5 years we have been in lockdown stage, and people have been very crazy moving out, vacations, malls, theaters. So we are also nowhere exceptionals. So thanks to Hema madam. So in fact I have also been fearing when we heard about in December China new variant and all. So this year also we have gone case. Fortunately we have been through this. So let's see some bright spots of South too. So it will be mostly like the format will be same, purchase as South. So we have, since the volumes of South 1 and South 2 has grown up, so we added the region South 1. Rajesh who has been taking care, so I have been taking care of South 2, so it is completely Tamil Nadu. So we will see the bright spots of South 2. Supply management, when you say supply management, there are triple R's, R, bringing of material right quality, right quantity and right time. So without these 3 R, we will not able to make this maintaining a zero production loss on account of material. So this is not for the current year. Since Jan 2020 we have been maintaining this. This is before pre-COVID, since it is happening from as a South region, and still we are maintaining that. So thanks to the entire team, both South 1 and South 2. And new plans. So new plans means everyone knows about Tirunelveli, which is the talk of the company. So there was one more plan which has come up, is KMS, Cake Factory. So cake is a new factory to us because we have not handled it in the region, because production has been happening in Southern Bakery, which is a POFG. So we don't deal procurement of RM and PM, so we don't understand the dynamics of it. When we had this plant, so it was a little bit tougher to handle, especially on the eggs. So we have supported that stabilization and even Tirunelveli. So the third one was localization. So wafers production has been happening in Perundurai. We have been procuring jar set from Hyderabad. So as you know, the distance between Hyderabad and Perundurai is not viable, and then with the space and volume. So we started development with Perundurai E-Road itself. We had identified a vendor and we have done the development, and it has been yielded a CEP savings also. So we started having a CEP accruals. And digitalization. So digitalization is the talk of the company. So wherein as we grow our volumes, it's very difficult to handle it on the manual process or whatever with the SAP system. We started doing all monthly MOR reports with use of S4 HANA and then Tableau reports, which has become making the reports in a short span of time. This is what, and it's not about the South region. We have done the standardization across pan India. So the contribution from Rajesh was very immense. So thanks to Rajesh on that. Cross-functional meetings, we strong as a purchase, we strong believe on the process. So if we set our process right, so everything will fall in place. That's what we believe, and this is a part of our within our team culture, and we strongly insist. So that if there is any issue happens, we go back and correct our process when corrections is needed at the right point of time. So this we do it on weekly departmental meetings and planning meetings, so that there is no hiccups in the supply chain. Rejection is part of one of our KRA. So flour rejection has performed very well. So there is a drop by 15%. So we track that rejection month on month basis with our business partners, and we honor the vendors who performs better. CEP, we have done 90 lakhs savings till YTM of December, and let's see some key initiatives. Like we have a R&R so far as for non-sales and sales function. So we also do R&D for our business partners. We treat them because without our business partners, we cannot get supplies. So which we started doing for H1 and which will happen for H2 also. And we had initiated weekly meetings with Tirunelveli team. So Tirunelveli was one of the biggest plant. So I think it will be one of the second largest plant in Pan India. So post Ranjangaon. So the volumes will be going to be immense. So to have an initial teething problems, we set up initial weekly meetings with them team so that all issues have been sorted out. And supply network plan for Tirunelveli. So since Tirunelveli is going to be a bigger plant in the region, so we started doing the scanning of the ecosystem within the SIPCAT area. So there was almost 160 factories were there. So we started picking up the factories or vendors who can do a viable services to us. And to make you note of it, there have been some of our business partners, secondary packaging, who have set up a factory next to 300 meters from our factory gate. So there is one more company which has come in between our factory and the business partner. If that vendor is not there, then we have been made as a through conveyor system, so which could have been a different model system which is not available in Pan India. Unfortunately, we missed out that opportunity. And SOB is a share of business. So SOB deviation has been kept in control. When we say share of business, see, everyone talks about the inflation. So prices keeps varying on month. So it's very important for us to keep the prices intact. So earlier the prices fixation has to be on quarterly basis or half-yearly basis. Now because of COVID, all Ukraine war, the prices is being varying on month, and team has done tremendous effort in doing the PO closures on time as soon as the price changes and keep the share of business intact whatever the allocation has been done. So kudos to Naveen, Muthu, Arun. Six Sigma, as Rajesh told earlier, so Six Sigma was one of the key initiative which we have done. The entire Pan India purchase has been trained for green belt, and we have taken the live projects, especially in South, we have taken the process improvement. Whole eggs. So as I said, KMS it's new to us for the egg handling plant. So we have struggled a lot in managing the whole eggs, and we have shifted from whole eggs to liquid eggs. And thanks to Vineet and Mr. Nagesh for making the speeding up of the process for acceptance. On a lighter note, and Muthu Karthik has been doing this supplies, taking care of supplies in the initial stage of whole eggs, and we used to. Actually, his name is Muthu Karthik. On a lighter note, we started calling him as a Mutta Karthik because he asked to Karthik, where is Mutta? So it's not on the joker part, but that much of effort he has been put in. So thanks Muthu for that tremendous effort. So thank you.
For basically Rajesh Power, as many of you know, he is leading the CPs in Telangana clusters, and his team is also here. So I would like to welcome Rajesh to speak a few words on the CP operations.
Thank you, Emma. Good evening to all. This purchase, Ravina is currently purchased. Yes, CP operation. The saving, we have give the target. We have this year target given by 41 million. So now we are achieving the 37 million till December. Overall weighted PVA 96%. As sales guy and our purchase team is saying, the sales guy, whatever you want, we are ready to produce. So there is this result is 96% weighted PVA. Matlab whatever you want, we are fulfilled by 96% by SKU wise. Total Hyderabad cluster biscuit volume is 7781 metric ton delivered from March to December. Total Hyderabad cluster wafer volume is 1262 metric from April to December. Here we are lagging because wafer, earlier we are only producing the wafer. Now Parandari team is leading. We are only 100 ton, approximately 100 ton making the wafer. Here the team, as Rajesh also say, this year we got the challenge. I think every variety we give the Dhanush, and 73 SKU we did the Dhanush, and already Rajesh said there is a no write-off. So there is a no write-off. It is a big challenge, and my team is taking the challenge, and they give the no write-off. 73 Dhanush plus this new variety is a Golmaal. We already started within a month time. Golmaal started in Sauvignon, Now we produce 120 ton, and our sales team, if support us, we accelerate to 600, 700, whatever our team is required. Here there is some changes, this written 178 to 9. There is nothing, whatever this Dhanush change only. Here already successfully Dhanush project a CP without write-off. Second, how we did this? Now my all team is there, but behind this team they are producing, they are developed their SAP assistant, who is a contact person. They are now working as a officer. Now they are take care of our operation. And I don't think they are miss out for this complaints, where we are reduced almost 70% complaint reduced this year. There is some other slide is there. Yes. So people engagement. Last 2 years, our team is, this is 100%. This is a team. The second, what I told, we introduced the what we took the food scientist as a SAP assistant. Whatever, generally our traditional SAP assistant like data entry work only. But what we did, we use food technology, and they are using as an assistant officer, and now they are working. A result is converting here. Daily review meeting by Nagesh and me to resolve the day in day out whatever they are feeling, and purchase related, commercial related, SAP related, CP related, manpower related, whatever. The total consumer complaint 12% total reduction, PPM 6.6% reduction, absolute number till December. Sensory complaint 23%, FBC complaint 46%, externalization 6.63%, and our CQI score also increased by 6.6%. So that indicate what we are producing, that accepted by consumer. And our motto also the same, team motto also the same, आपको जो चाहिए वो मिलेगा, correct? So I think this is a good for the South 1 team. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajesh. Now I would request Nagesh to come on the stage to talk on the CP operations in South 2 CPs. Nagesh is basically our regional quality assurance manager who takes care of both CPs in Telangana cluster and the Bangalore cluster, and there is a set of team who is sitting in the regional office taking care of the consumer complaints and CPI. Over to Nagesh.
Yeah, good evening everybody. So this is about the South 1 performance. Already Rajesh has briefed up on that. So Vineet is not here. I am just making Vineet's PPT here, just explaining you about South 2 performance in terms of quality as well as operations. So both South 1 and 2 together with Vineet and Rajesh, we could achieve most of our this year, and it was a wonderful year. So this is about the CP operation South 2 cluster, about PVA, production versus volume measurement, is 94%. All our Tamil Nadu and Bangalore cluster officers are here, and they have done a very good contribution in terms of PVA. They have never let down on the quality. See the quality performance, 92.5% on the CQI. Thanks to both the officers of Tamil Nadu and Bangalore clusters, they are all here. And CEP target, anyhow, this is again done by our officers and entire team, which is around 90 millions. Plants with the poor infra we have closed. All of us know that Southern Bakers was our POFG, and we had some quality issues. So we closed that last year, and we started another CP in Madurai, which is KMS cake factory. We also closed IFPL, Indian Foods, which is around 30 years old CP for us, Madurai, we closed and we started Chamundi. That was also one of the achievement. So we also created KMS in very record time. Within 3 to 4 months of agreement, we created the infra. We developed the infra, and the people behind this success, Muthu, Nishant, and Ganeshan, and Hari, all of us, all of them are here, and they've done a wonderful job in scaling up this factory very fast. And we have done new product launches. We have launched plum cake. We have launched 0% maida variants, oats, ragi, and 5 grain in Paramount. And all these are the achievements of CP Operation South cluster. So apart from this, consumer complaints. Is it there, Hema? Next page is done. Yeah, okay. So I think I missed to add this with the Vineet PPT. So we have consumer complaint reduction in South. So we have very good CQA scores in South, as well as our consumer complaint handling, which is done by our regional team, Mohan and Satyadasan, which is around 98%. So everywhere we are exceeding our specified targets, which is however not put here, but anyway I know, so that's what I just wanted to highlight. Nevertheless, it is a chain of all departments. We have seen the success of sales, we have seen the success of finance, and a wonderful job done by the South 1 and South 2 purchase teams. So they have seen a lot of challenges. Yes, these challenges bound to come when we have all these operations. We have seen Meenakshi's challenges, and it was really wonderful to understand a job what they have done behind all this success of South, which is very high as per Gokul's figures. And now let me just hand over to HR. Thanks to Hema.
Thank you so much, Nagesh. Actually, I really get goosebumps when we talk about the contribution of each and every function. So for any organization to become successful, like for example the body, our body, each and every organ is important to have a healthy body, right? Same way, every function should work and support to achieve the organizational goals, and it really feels happy to witness the achievements what we have done in the last 1 year from all the other functions. And now, I would like to welcome Arvind to talk about the own manufacturing, the HR support what we give for the own manufacturing units. Arvind?
Good evening everybody. Last virtual meeting we were there actually. We were committed actually, myself and Hema committed that we will do this program directly. Okay. So I'm actually happy about being here doing this program, and it's actually I can see a lot of people who has come from Hyderabad, Bangalore, and especially for this event. Thank you all. And 2022 was actually a wonderful year for us from all prospect, and if you want to see the numbers which Gokul shown us, it actually it's a numbers which is really great with sales team in front end doing all this delivery. Our manufacturing team also delivers a lot of things which from back end which is not been most of the time does not get visibilized. So, and I am going to speak about the HR support which has been in support has been given to own manufacturing to deliver a lot of results. So, see, to start off with, I have actually sequenced it in the different way, which is actually old factory, from the old factory to the newest factory. The sequence will be like that. So I want to start off with IVPL Varagadam, sorry, Pondicherry. So see, actually most of you would have known it. Our Pondi factory is most unionized factory. You should it is like as good as that. It has 7 unions. So almost all category of people are unionized people. But we do not have a single incident of no production day because of IR issues, which is actually challenging. We have a lot of IR issues pops up, but still that is a place where we do not stop the lines. We are able to run that factory continuously. That is one thing which is very, very important thing. And most of the compliance related things, see, when we see from the front end, there is a lot of legal requirements which need to be complied from the factories end. there is a lot of authorities sitting on us to keep eyes on us and push us back. Those things actually been managed well in Pondicherry. That is two things. Third is that, see, this is how covers about the external stakeholders and others, how it's been managed properly. So this is one thing which actually given a lot of savings to our company from cost point of view. There is a lot of NAPS been introduced. That NAPS is apprentice trainees, okay, which has been we have compensated against our contract workers, and we have given a lot of savings from there. So that is actually been done in Pondicherry, where, see, when we do a new initiative, as you all said, there is a trial and error happens in some factory, right? We also try something new in some places. That is what happens in Pondicherry also. We try something new in that factory, it works, and then we do it for other factories also. That is how it has been always a trial factory, and it is doing well. So this is one thing. And second biggest factories are Manna factory. You know that it is a 5-line factory, and we have around 1,400 employees in that factory. And if you see, Manna has been operating with 0.01% of overtime. It's like very, very difficult task to manage it itself. They have actually done a wonderful job there. And second thing, they are consistent in statutory complaints. There is no violation complaints related issues. They are really able to manage it properly. So that is how it has been managed. And Manna, from other point of view, that we had challenges in past. We had some manpower challenges, availability, because of lot of COVID issues. People were not willing to come to factories because we were working 24/7, right? So it was been a difficult task to them, and they were able to manage it, and Manna has delivered us what want to deliver. So then next is that IBPL2. So IBPL2, if I want to say, I think now you would have known lot of our products like Treat Burst, Chocolash, your biscuit, your potatoes, all is managed. It's in becoming an innovation factory, and wherever innovation comes, there is a lot of challenge also comes with that. So there was a lot of challenges in 2022. Somewhere or other we were able to come out of it now, and that factory stands at the top of the leadership board across South and West cluster. So there is a lot of things which has been got involved, and there was a lot of challenges which was pulling down. The manpower availability was the one thing which was actually pulling that factory down, which is currently has been almost we are at solving that issue now. And there was an LTS which was pending with our own employees, which we have closed it. So we are able to get some lead from now. We are able to perform, and I think Vignesh and team is doing a great job there, and they are delivering it at right spirit. And now the PVA of the factory, when we compare it 21-22 and 22-23, is remarkably improved by 30-35%. So that is a great improvement which you want to say about IBPL 2 Varadam. So next factory is our Perundurai factory. Okay, so our Rajesh was saying our volumes have dropped, of wafers has dropped because of our Perundurai. So they have captured it, and we have actually come out with our roll wafer also, and they are started doing it. There is a lot of initial hiccups which is now settled down, and they are doing well. And if you want to see across India, the NAPS deployment, highest number of NAPS training deployment is in Perundurai only. Highest number is being deployed there. So that is one thing which is special about Perundurai factory. And manpower availability, which was a critical part for them, it has been resolved now. There is a lot of diversity improvement. If I want to say the diversity improvement, I want to see about the whole South. See, if you put and see at the table, whole table, 50% of diversity workforce we are using. Why? That is women workforce across India. In that, okay, when you take it only South, okay, we are more than 67%. And when we see our Perundurai factory, it is at 71%, and our IBPL 2 is at 72%. Okay, our IBPL 1 is at 64%. Okay, and I will come out to Tirunelveli. We are at 77. We are targeting 90%. That is what is our target for Tirunelveli. So Biddi. Next is Biddi. Is that, see, Biddi being an, there is also a lot of challenges in that factory, and they are at the HR scorecard of Southwest cluster. They are leading the leadership board for last consecutive 2 halves. They are actually leading that, and they have done a lot of VSM, which is difficult in that place actually. Okay, that was one biggest challenge which was actually struggling with the factory, and they have done 199 man days per day. It's not a small number. It's almost 200 man days they have saved per day. It's like saving some huge money of like 20-25 lakhs per month. So it's a very big money they are able to save that. Then it comes to Tirunelveli. Tirunelveli, I think a lot of things Guru sir will speak. I'll just, from my end, I would want to say that is that we have done a lot of support in licensing. We were able to start off, recruitment has been done well. On time we were able to deliver it, and 49% of the employees, officer and manager has been done through only internal movements. It is all career progression. Okay, it is one from ECP moving them to the BIL role, or it has been a transfer on career progression. It is at 49%. It is as good as your 50%. We have done only internal transfer so that they get done career opportunity, and it has been grown. And the ramp up has happened in only within a month, and you want to see out of I would say in whole South factories, 22% of women officers are there in that factory. No factory has 22% of women workforce in that. Officers, 22% is Tirunelveli. It's a diverse workforce, and we are looking at 90%. That is what I was trying to tell you. And we are coming with lot of challenges in that factory. I think when Guru sir is going through his slide, he will be able to explain more about it. Thank you so much for being here, and I would want to see this thing. Well, anyway, we'll discuss about this in a lot of forums, and thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Arvind. Okay, at least I thought I must also speak on whatever work we are doing in the regional office. So, next slide, please. Okay, so the bright spots this year is that the medical checkup through Connect and Heal. Earlier we were having healthy service, and now we have changed to Connect and Heal. It is not only the medical checkup, even in fact we have this Connect and Heal team working on whatever issues we have. We have the virtual doctors online, and we can connect with them, and they will give the medicines, they will prescribe the medicines. In fact, I myself I have experienced when my daughter was carrying, she was having COVID, and they suggested me not to worry, and that was really a great support. The proper, very highly qualified doctors are there with the Connect and Heal team. So they really give us a proper prescription, and it's very useful for all the employees. It is not only for the employees but also for the family members. Okay, I think you guys must use this facility and benefit whatever we have. And next thing is that we have been connecting with family and the employees also, so that we could know like what each and every employee is having behind, what is their support from the back end. Okay, because if I have to be successful, I need to have a family which understands my profession, and they understand my issues, like whatever I go through in the office. Issues means not for me but anyone, like for example the guy who is sitting in the shop floor, as well as the person who is sitting in the market, and the maintenance people, the CP production officers, even the finance people during the month end. For each and everything we must have a proper, if you don't have that support from the family, we are nothing. So we always ensure that we need to keep connecting with the family also of our employees. And the engagement, of course, you all know, like we have been having a lot of festivals and auspicious days and occasions in our office. And the bright spot next thing is the TAT. Turnaround time for the resignations and to fill up the positions. Actually, the TAT for us is 30 days, the target. But I am very proud to say that the South 2 team, we are able to complete the position, close the position within 27 days. That's a very great achievement by our HR team. Special thanks to Shiva and Sharmila, who is actually working on this. And the next is that creating the bench for the manpower also. Like whenever there is a position becomes vacant, we are able to fill up the position within a short period, because within the TAT of 30 days, that is only because we have the bench candidates in the place. Like bench candidates means you all know that we have a person we have interviewed and they are ready to join at any point of time. That is what is called bench. And the next point is that HR support to manufacturing. For example, Shiva has been giving his support to the Tirunelveli factory when there was no HR team. The proper HR team was set up. We involve ourselves in the hiring as well as training the HR team, and to take care of the BGV, to take care of the onboarding, all those things. And not only that, we also support whenever there is a position that comes up in the CPs, ECPs, ECPs, to recruit that position. Whatever is there which they are not able to do, we are there to support them. And the challenges, of course, this is a big challenge, especially in sales team, the attrition. In spite of the good revision, whatever we had given this year for the frontline sales executives, we still have attrition, which is really a worrying factor. And especially the people who are resigning within the first 2 years of their joining. That is really a worrying factor because they do not know the value of Britannia, which is actually a 100-year-old company. And it's a cause of concern also because I keep telling them that if you resign within 6-7 months, you will lose your credibility and your profile value will not be there. After 4-5 years, when you check up, when you look back your profile, and if you have worked only for 5-6 months in a company like Britannia, the value will not be there for the profile. So it is our responsibility to ensure that at least a person who, especially the frontline sales executives, they should work at least for 2 years, and that is what we are working, but that is a cause of concern there. Next slide. Okay, so this is just a gist of whatever engagement activities we have been doing in the regional office. So this year, in fact, I was also one of the employees who has completed 25 years with Britannia. Okay, along with me I have Mahesh, who is actually not there, SOM Chennai, and Ravi, our one Ravi. We have completed 25 years, and of course our team had given a very great memorable event that day, that evening, along with the Gokul and Bona, and they made a very great team, and the event was very memorable. I can never forget that. And the next thing is the Saraswati Puja. Saraswati Puja, for all the 9 days we keep the Golu dolls in the reception, and we keep giving the prasadam and other thing, and at the last day we do the Saraswati Puja, we perform the puja. And then the Deepavali celebrations, Christmas celebration. See, these two celebrations are really important to us because for Diwali celebrations we did potluck lunch. That is, the employees in regional office, we brought food from home and we shared. You might think that what is great in getting food and sharing. This is actually a collaboration of all the functions. Like, I look at that way only. It's basically an engagement activity. Basically like person who is sitting in the reception bringing some payasam and giving it to the person who is sitting in sales MIS, and I bring some biryani and share with the person who is sitting in IT. It was really a very great occasion and happy occasion to witness everybody enjoy the food of the people whoever has got from home. So thank you guys for that. And then the Christmas celebration, of course, this is another important event what we have in the regional office. Every year December comes, people always look forward to that Christmas celebration, because last 1 week before the Christmas, we have the team set up and the committee members set up, and we have a carrom tournament, and we have all the Christmas child games. And on the day when we celebrate the Christmas, we have Santa Claus, who is always designated Santa Claus. We have Sam Sundar. Thank you, Sam, for being a very great sport. And of course, that day we offer the food, like basically biryani, mutton biryani, chicken biryani, and non-veg, vegetarian. We have good meals. So I think people really enjoy that and look forward to that particular day every year. And then this year we had COVID booster camp also, that third dosage we organized in the regional office at free of cost. In fact, about 86 people came and they benefited during that event. And in fact, the employees family also came and they took the booster dosage. And then next thing is the birthday celebration, which we do every month on month. That is the usual thing. Of course, it is really nice to see the birthday babies of every month coming together and cut the cake and share with everyone. And Confluence, what we have today. This is actually, I'm proud to say that it is the 5th year that we are doing this event. In 2017, we started in the regional office in a very small way. And 2018, we had this program in JP Hotels. And 2019, we had in MGM. And next 2 years, we had to have a virtual event because of the COVID. And now we are here, okay, consecutively, successfully. And I thank each and every one of you for this coming together for this Confluence. And I hope it will better in the years to come. And of course, the cookies and conversation. This year we had a open chat with all the employees just to check how they are doing, apart from the usual routine stuff and whatever we are doing in the office. So that time we got to know that how everybody's family is doing, like what, like for example, Haripriya's father, what he is doing, or Naveen's mother, what she is doing, you know. Otherwise, we don't know about the personal life, like, you know, we don't know about their family. We just come, do the work and go. People who have worked here for so many years, they also shared their experience with others, whoever has just joined, so that, you know, they could think of like TVK and all. They shared like what was happening in 1997, the Sikh mission, Omari mission, Hazen mission, the Little Hearts packing mission, you know, when we had the Paddy factory operational. So we shared all those things, so nice memories. Thank you guys. And next slide, there are some photographs. Yeah, so this is just captured various photographs which we had this year. So then main guy in the center is the Santa, Sam Sundar. I think with this, I call off this presentation. Thank you so much. And now I would like to welcome Guruji. We fondly call him Guruji, Mr. Guru Prasad, who is the regional manufacturing head, who, you know, with lot of respect, love and affection. Guruji. I would like to request Guruji to give a presentation on Tirunelveli, especially.
Thanks, Hema. So the way Hema spoke, I think I should request Indranil Gupta to move my seat to Chennai office actually. Okay, I actually miss Chennai because I have lived, you know, for those of you who are meeting me first time, my name is Guru Prasad. I belong to Bangalore by descent, by birth Bangalore, but I've lived in Chennai for 8 years. Okay, I can speak all the 3 South languages. That gives me the comfort with my team, and really happy to be here. You know, I joined Britannia on April 4th, 2022, and I see this is a happening place. You know, I have changed my dialogue to Ye Dil Mange Mari from Ye Dil Mange More. So I used to work for Pepsi for 13 years, 2.5 years with last previous, just about before coming here, I used to work for Kingfisher Beer, and of course I worked in other companies like ITC, GSK and other companies. So about 25 years of experience in the manufacturing this thing, but really happy, you know, as we speak, you know, like I saw when I came in the excitement here and the type of, you know, that can-do spirit, if I can simply summarize it, that can-do spirit is what I see in across functions, and I've seen that, and you know, I just want to spend a bit of time before I go to Tirunelveli, thanks to all the support functions. Okay, I've met Kaushik, I've met Gokul, I've got, and normally I'm very, you know, sort of, I'm extrovert by default, so I go and meet people around. Okay, and I saw the type of warmth that was coming in. Anyway, manufacturing by default, like I have my colleagues, right, my people who are there, my seniors are there, my people are there, but the other functions, you know, sales, marketing, purchase, you know, all, Shailesh, Tyagu, you know, Rajesh, all these guys, you know, like, you know, yesterday I was talking to Shailesh and Prashant, and we were trying to sort out a problem in Biddi actually, okay, on tankers, tanker unions and all that. Okay, you know, very excited to be here actually, very happy that I've, you know, come into Britannia, and a lot of common connects, starting from people like Arvinder, who has worked with me in the past, to a lot of CP officers I see here, who have, at some point in time, who have worked with me, okay, through my this thing. So that is something very special, and thank you. And the first person who made the impact on me is Bhuvan actually. Okay, the way she organized my entry to the organization, you know, the type of movement, transfers and all that she helped, you know, Hema, a lot of thanks to all these people. Sarita and Shweta were the people who welcomed me actually. Okay, I remember those, you know, that creating that wow factor. In fact, I've written when I joined that first, I think there is a prompt that comes from, I don't know what is that app, you know, 15 days once, 30 days, 45 days, you get that, what is that? Okay, Amber. Amber, I remember. So I have specifically written about all this. Okay, and that is what something I think we are trying to create across the organization when people come in new also. Okay, and thanks to people, nothing I have done. By the way, Tinaveri, when we go, actually I did nothing. Okay, somebody like Sundar, who is a Bhishmacharya of biscuits, I would say, 30 years. Okay, and I see people like that. There is Nagesh, there is so many. Ravi is there here 25 years, right? So we've done. I did nothing actually. Okay, and the projects team, the coordination between the project and the operations team, the way I think the team collaborated. Arvind is here. I have made Arvind stop in a car and make some work. That's the type of commitment that I see in people. Okay, so thanks to all of them, and Vignesh is here. He's among all. He's one superstar who just turned around IBPL too. Okay, a very complex factory, so to speak. He's brought the new pair of Chocolash, and you must see the finish of the new Chocolash round biscuit. He went to JBM factory also and sorted out their problem. Okay, they were actually not getting the right color and the texture of the biscuit. Okay, so he comes with that type of experience from ITC. Okay, and we've got a couple of other new factory managers. The factory manager in Pondicherry is new. There is a new factory manager in Bidadi. Okay, who was taken over from Saurav. So just run the slides. You have slides? I should have to do something here. Okay, so overall we are looking at from 6 factories. So South own manufacturing is about 6 factories, 3 of them ECPs and 3 are wound. In the 5 factories that we are operating with, Tinelveli excluded, is about 12 crores of commitment as we speak, and for the year 12 crores was the commitment. We will be close to that number by March. Okay, and next year we are committed about 14 crores of savings. Now when we say CEP, it is cost efficiency program, all of us know this. Okay, that is the type of number that we need to pick up. Okay, and consistent no loss of sale. I think we are close to, I don't have the ready number, but I think we are at 97, 98 type of PVR numbers. I think we actually will watch for it. So that is the type of numbers we deliver across sites. There is no we have coming when I look at factories like Manna, consistently we used to do just before the restage of rusk that happened. The factory used to do about 650 tons. Now there is a bit of duration because of the load-ins rusk that is coming out in the last 2 months. But I think look at Manna rusk, or look at what Perundurai wafer is doing. Perundurai is also the heart of most of the automation that we do. Bidadi and Perundurai, let me spend a couple of minutes on Bidadi and Perundurai. The type of automation now we are looking at pick and place for where you do the single packs into the cartons. So that is the type of thing that we have done. Perundurai has done a case packer where the overwrap packets or case pack directly onto the without a manual effort there. Okay, a lot of automation work going on in each of the factories. Okay, IBPL 1, which is Pondicherry factory, is a smart factory already, where the officer or the manager gets a prompt when there is a stoppage, when there is a breakdown. You can compare your material consumption variances, okay, what you do physical versus SAP, and what the system is throwing you on the recipe integrity and stuff like that. Okay, so that is a smart factory already, and we are trying to see what else can be done. This year we have tied up about, I think, if I remember right, close to about 50-55 projects in South, which will do about 14.5-15 crore worth of savings for the company. That's the target for 23-24. Okay, coming back to Tirunelveli, I think Arvind mentioned what type of work we are doing there. We've got about 50% of our own Britannia for Britannians. We move people, including I think one CP officer has moved to the site. There is so much of excitement there. We have delivered ahead of timelines, okay, in terms of the project itself. I think we did last month if I remember right, 1,170 tons for December. Okay, November 23rd or so we started production of that line, and the line can produce, even if you produce 26-27 days, it can produce about 1,500. So 1,170 clocked in month number 1. Okay, with December having Christmas holidays and all that, and January also will do about 1,200, 1,250. Okay, you asked and you are given. That is why I said ye dil mange mari. That's the first thing that we've done. We are supposed to commercialize rusk this month. There's a bit of a delay because of the China supply has
cutter, slicer has a cutter, okay, that's a component which is delayed. And in fact, whatever we locally generated for Tirunelveli, we have actually sponsored to Lucknow, because Lucknow otherwise will lose the fiscal benefit. So that is why we have pushed that change point to there, and a bit of a delay there. But otherwise, we would have, by now, we should have commercialized Rusk, okay. And this factory eventually, as all of you know, this will be the second largest factory for Britannia, okay. And by April also we will have 5 lines. There is a Jim Jam line, there is a Mari dedicated line, there is an MBK line, and Rusk and existing swing line which can do cracker, Muska Cheska, Mari, all of that, okay. So that is what is about Tirunelveli and other factories. Move slide, you have one more slide. I think on in terms of I think overall I would say thanks to all the support functions, Ravi especially on controls and audits, the type of work we are doing closely, and the type of the purchase guys, actually sort of thanks to them, a lot of close work. Then I can think of the quality support from CQA function, Arvinder himself and the rest of the team members. Project teams, okay, Shrikant and his team is something phenomenal, Sriniket, all of these guys are working very closely with the plants, okay. I think overall really sort of happy to be here, and I and Nagesh exchange a lot of thoughts when I'm in office, and Vineet is there. I think the CP teams are there. I have seen Paramount, I don't know whether they are going through a AAB audit. I know I'm eager to see them crossing that 800, 8 or 850 and 900 type of numbers. Okay, so good luck, and thanks to all of you. I don't think I have much further. You have a slide, I think you have some photographs of Tirunelveli. For people, I would welcome, actually I think we should see the factories. Okay, my simple and humble appeal to all of you is please take time out to visit factories. Gokul, you guys, you, Mahesh, all of you, Kaushik, welcome again. Other functions definitely know that they have to anyway visit the factories. Tabu was visited. Okay, please go to the factories. CP officers, make it a point. If you are in Tirunelveli, Erode to Tirunelveli, or you can just move around. Okay, so please take this opportunity to go and see the factory. 85-acre plot leading. So that is putting pressure back on the other factories to also catch up. Okay, that is something which I am really happy about. And it's a collective team effort. I think there is no individual stars. The strength of the team is as good or as strong as the weakest in the chain, right? So that is why we all focus to ensure that the weak factors. Today morning, as we speak, actually we were spending time with a lawyer in Chennai. I and Arvind went and met the lawyer along with the factory manager of Pondicherry for some issue. Okay, so we have issues, but I think the best part of this whole thing that I have seen, or in the last 10 months that I've been here, what I love is the empowerment the organization is given to all of us at across levels. Okay, you have freedom to do a lot of things, and people are not waiting. Waiting is a killer in the business. Okay, I think people are able to decide. That's what if you are good in automation in one factory, you are asked to replicate quickly, and people don't stop capexes. Okay, people approve quickly. If there is a doubt, people ask clarification questions, then move on. So that is something which I saw from what large MNCs do to Britannia, what it does. Speed is the name of the game, whether it is the market, whether it is adding outlets, what Gokul was talking about, 12,000 outlets. Not easy adding outlets. I have been in the market, I have seen, I have gone to the AWS, some phenomenal amount of coordination that is happening. And really happy to be here, and you ask it, the sales team, Gokul, on behalf of all the South factories, I commit to you that whatever you ask, it is given. Okay, that is something which I personally believe that either all of us are manufacturing or are selling. There is actually if you look at all the functions, we are all supporting each other to ensure either the manufacturing engine is moving or the sales engine is moving. There are only 2 engines. The sales engine has to be supported all the time. So that is something personal. This is a very personal thought that I have. Nobody told me this, but this is how I believe, and hence you will see my energy and my personal commitment as well as my factory managers, and we all learn from each other. Okay, that is something which I'm seeing very positive intent. My superior is also very flexible. I think we have created that fabric in the organization, and that is what if today Dil says 95, I don't think it is match fixed.
It is all coming out because we believe, we love. You know, people who are here, diversity, if you want to see, you have to go to Manna Factory. Just go there and feel. Nobody need to tell you anything. Huh? Nobody need to tell you anything. If you go to the Manna Factory, you will feel the vibes in the atmosphere. That there is a positive. Rajneet was there. And he was mentioning, yeah, guys, there is some positive vibe here. Okay. Vinay was there. Okay. And they have that appreciation. And as we speak, Women's Day, there is going to be a Manna Factory media. I think there is a plan of media coming in there and trying to interview people and all that. Okay, so Tirunelveli again we want to make it a very high level of diversity factory. Okay, and we believe, and women, we are seeing people who are in the mixing and molding areas is probably mixing oven area and all that. People thought it cannot be done by ladies, but today we have changed that here in Tirunelveli. Okay. That is the type of factory Tirunelveli is. You go to a Manna factory, you see Biddi automation, you see Perundurai automation, lot of local automation. Okay, so very good utilization of silo in Manna. Probably is at what, Thiago, I think about 85%, 85 and 90%. Perundurai about 70%. Silo utilization gives you cost per kilo savings on flour that you buy. Okay, there is a lot of such work which is happening. And some of the CPs are doing well. In fact, I'm very keen to visit some of the CPs. Paramount Nutrition, Krishnappa is my very now close sort of the owner is very nicely, sort of he coordinates with us on what he also does some part of the work in terms of providing packing labor at Biddi, okay, at their own factory also. So that's it from my side. Very excited, very happy to be here, and thank you, Hema, for this. I actually was about to skip this meeting. But then I pushed myself. I said, I told Indranil that, sir, I will take a car and go and, just understand what is happening, And really that is something brought me here. Thank you for all the invite and all the warmth that you guys bring. Okay, Bhuvana, you, all of you, sort of the Chennai office team and everybody here, personally, thank you. And I will meet a lot of AWS owners also. I have met a couple of them in Bangalore. Very keen to be there. Thank you, and excellent. Thanks to the own manufacturing teams and CP teams, and look forward for a great 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji. That was very detailed. At the same time, it was very crispy too.
So now I request a dancer for the amazing dance performance from Tony and team.
அதுக்கு ஒரு அடிய போட்டு விடுவோம் அப்படின்ற
Wow! And Mr. R. Mohan on the dice to get the award. Come on guys, give a huge round of applause. You have handled well in ISO 10002 internal audit for consumer compliance and 23. We handle CQI training program conducted by R&D. This is very special training and team needs special focus to ensure timely arrangements for the same to be very useful. Come on guys, give a huge round of applause for the real-time achievers. Come on guys, give a huge round of applause and all to cheer this award because of the dedicated performance. Mr. Muttu, Mr. Nishantan gonna get award. Manufacturing and PCD coordination and collaboration, GMP training and control process of parameters, timely completed PCD on all SQS and ensured process of compliance. Because of that, they're gonna get this award. Come on guys, give a huge round of applause. Scheduled in April, FSMS manual preparation, gap closes for ISO 22K scheduled in April. Mr. Ram Kumar and Mr. Muttu on the dice. Come on guys, give a huge round of applause to welcome them. For sale integrity issues, managing the production schedules and ramp up of factory and Haripriya on the dice to get the award. data of 20 crores done, sales data of past 6 years compiled. Because of that, they're gonna get this award. Come on guys, dear ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to praise them.
ஓகே ஓகே, எனக்கு ஒரு கைத்தறல் கொடுக்கலாமா? யோ, நடந்து வரும்போது போடுனா வந்து நிற்கும் போது போடுறப்ப சவுண்ட் எஃபெக்ட்ஸ் வந்து காதில் கேட்டே இருக்கும். ஸோ அந்த சவுண்ட் எஃபெக்ட்ஸ்னால் வந்து உங்களுக்காக நான் பண்ண போகிறேன். ஸோ அங்கேருந்து என்னோட புல்லட் பைக்கை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி நான் எப்படி வெளியே வரேன் பார்க்கலாமா? ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நான் அப்படி புல்லட்டை வாங்கி ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணேன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அப்படி பண்ணிடுச்சு. சரி, திரும்ப இந்த பக்கம் போனால் ஒரு ஆட்டோ ஒன்று அந்த இடத்துல நின்று இருந்துச்சு. கியூட்டா அப்படியே ஃபைனா ஆட்டோ அப்படின்னா ஆட்டோ நின்றுச்சு. ஹலோ அண்ணா அப்படின்னா அவர் ஸ்டைலில் அப்படி ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டார். ஓகே, இப்படிப்பட்ட சவுண்ட்ஸ் கேட்டே இருக்கும். ஸோ எல்லா இங்கிலீஷ் பாட்டும் சரி, எல்லா தமிழ் பாட்டும் சரி, அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ரெண்டு பீட் மட்டும் தான் இருக்கும். திரும்பி அந்த 2 பீட் மட்டும் தான் அவங்க போட்டே இருப்பாங்க. ஆனால் கொஞ்சம் வித்தியாசமா இருக்கும். ஸோ லைக் or thank you so much, thank you, clap பண்ணலாம், thank you. ஓகே,
நீ யாருன்னு எனக்கு தெரியும், நான் யாருன்னு உனக்கு தெரியும்.
Hey man, I am coming man. What? Next வந்து ஹேமா மேம் கூட சேர்ந்து நான் பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ண போறேன். ஓகே, put your hands together for ஹேமா மேம். நல்லா கிளாப் பண்ணுங்க. மேம் வாங்க மேம், ப்ளீஸ் வாங்க. எஸ், நான் ஹேமா மேம் வந்து பெர்ஃபார்மர்னு எனக்கு தெரியும். அதுதான் வந்து அவங்க கூட வந்து ஒரு ஜாம் ஒன்று பண்ண போறேன். இன்னொரு மைக் ஒன்று கொடுங்க ப்ளீஸ். ஓகே, ஹேமா மேம்க்கு வந்து ஸ்மியூல்ல 13K ஃபாலோவர்ஸ் இருக்காங்க. அவங்களுடைய பாடல் வரிகளுக்கு வந்து இருக்கிற ஸ்மியூல் யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ்லாம் உருகி பயங்கரமாக ஃபாலோ பண்ணுறேன். கரெக்டா மேம்?
காணாம போயிட்டாங்க.
அதில் கொஞ்சம் வால்யூம் வச்சிருங்க. எஸ், சொல்லுங்க மேம்.
உதுகி காணாம
போயிட்டாங்களா? நீங்கள் வேணா பாருங்க, இதுக்கு மேலே நிறைய ஃபாலோவர்ஸ் வருவாங்க.
பார்க்கலாம்.
சென்டர் ஸ்டேஜ் வந்துருங்க மேம். ஸோ என்ன சாங் பாட போறீங்க சொல்லுங்க மேம்.
இது கொஞ்சம் பழைய பாட்டு தான். தம்பி ரொம்ப நல்லா மிமிக்ரி பண்ணி மியூசிக்லாம் பின்னாடி போடுறேன்னாரு, என்னை பாட சொன்னார். ஸோ எனக்கு அவரோட ஸ்பீடில் என்னால் பண்ண முடியாது. ஸோ எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச மாதிரி ஏதோ ஒரு சிம்பிளாக ஒரு பாட்டு பாடுறேன்.
சரி வேங்க, அப்புறம் மைக் ஒழுங்காக பிடிக்க தெரியல அப்படின்னு திட்டிட்டு போறாரு. பரவாயில்ல, இருக்கட்டும். மேம் ரெடியா மேம்? ஸோ குழலூதும் கண்ணனுக்கு வெஸ்டர்னில் போயிடலாமா?
நான் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச மாதிரி பாடுறேன், நீங்க உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச மாதிரி பண்ணுங்க. Let it be western.
Yes ma'am, you have so much of Kannadakam, I understood. But still வந்து நீங்க சொன்னீங்க.
அப்படியே நீங்க உங்களுக்கு என்ன பத்தி தெரியும்.
பாரு கராசாத்தி.
அந்த டிஜே பேர் வந்து விக்கி. வெளிய மாட்டினா பொளந்துருங்க. பாருங்க எப்படி ஓடுறாங்க கவுண்டர். ரெடி மேம். குழலூதும் கண்ணனுக்கு for you guys.
குழலூதும் கண்ணனுக்கு குயில் பாடும் பாட்டு கேக்குதா? குக்கு குக்கு குக்கு. குழலூதும் கண்ணனுக்கு குயில் பாடும் பாட்டு கேக்குதா? குக்கு குக்கு குக்கு. என் குழலோடு மச்சான் இந்த குழலோச போட்டி போடுதா? குக்கு குக்கு குக்கு. விளையாடு பூவும் விளையாட்டும் பாகுறேன், விளையாடும் பூவும் ஜோடி நாமாச்சு கேளையா உள்ளோடும் கண்ணனுக்கு கீழ் பாடும் பாட்டு கேக்குதா குக்கு 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 என் குரலோடு மச்சான் இங்க குள்ளூக்கு போட்டு போடுதா குக்கு குக்கு தேங்க்யூ
தேங்க்யூ மேம். சூப்பர் நான் டக்குன்னு பீட்டை மாத்திட்டேன், அந்த இடத்துல பிடிச்சிட்டாங்க. சூப்பர் மேம், தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச்.
Thank you so much.
ரொம்ப நன்றி. தேங்க்யூ.
It was just unexpected.
எஸ், நல்லா இருந்துச்சு மேம். தேங்க்யூ கைஸ், தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். ஓவர் டு MC சுப்பா, வாங்க. இந்த பொண்ணுக்கு மட்டும் வரும்போது போடு, நான் வந்து கொண்டு அங்க வந்து போடு. ஏய்,
So come on guys, give a huge round of applause for Shiva and Hema ma'am. Okay, this is the time for word. So now I request our operation manager, Mr. Rajesh Pawar, on the dais. To learn is very high and she's a very self-motivated person. Because of that, she got the Superman of Britannia. So come on, give some huge round of applause and nice. Huge round of applause and nice. So now I like
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
மனசுக்குள்ள பஞ்சு மிட்டாய் ஸ்வீட் புதுசா புதுசு புதுசா தேடாதையா மனசு தலைச்சு போட்டு தாங்காதையா அழுகை அழக வச்சு படுத்தாதம்மா நீ தொட்டா
It's got this award. Come on, let's give her a huge round of applause for Guna. Come on, dear ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to praise her. Purpose, we're gonna get this award. Dear ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to praise her. Thank you, sir. Thank you. NDC firm mentors across South replenishment participated in surprise audit at Chennai Depot and done proper audit also lead team without any issues. For this purpose, she's gonna get us overtime and ensure continuous production. For this purpose, he's gonna get us award. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to purpose. He's gonna get us award. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to praise him. Come on, come on. I need it. Sir, you have to explain why you're gonna get this nickname Mutta Karthik, sir, right now. Yeah, sir, you're gonna give an explanation.
ஆக்சுவலாக வந்து முட்டை கார்த்திக் சொல்கிறதுக்கு காரணம் வந்து என்னென்னா முட்டை சப்ளைஸ் வந்து கொஞ்சம் கேமஸில் வந்து ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரகிள் பண்ணோம். ஸோ அப்போ வந்து ஒரு இது வந்து ஒரு ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு லேர்னிங் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி தான். ஸோ பெருந்துறையில் வந்து ஒரு கிராசரி சப்ளையரை வந்து கிராசரி சப்ளை பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தார் பெருந்துறையில். ஸோ வி ஹாவ் எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. ஒரு இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கேமஸ்ன்னு ஒரு புது ஃபேக்ட்ரி ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்காங்க, கேக் யூனிட் ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்காங்க, அவங்களுக்கு நீங்கள் எக் சப்ளை பண்ண முடியுமா அப்படின்னு கேட்டிருந்தோம். ஸோ அவங்க வந்து ஜஸ்ட்டு அவங்களும் ஒரு ட்ரை பண்ணாங்க. அது வந்து பெரிய சக்ஸஸ் ஆச்சு. ஸோ அதை வந்து விடாமல் நம்ம முயற்சி பண்ணி கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு வண்டியை வந்து 8 மணி நேரம் 9 மணி நேரம் வந்து இறக்குனாங்க. ஸோ அதை கண்டினியூஸாக ஃபாலோ பண்ணதுனால அவங்க எல்லாரும் எனக்கு முட்டை கார்த்திக் அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, भाई तेरे
600 kilometers from Chennai to go and fix the guest house for the new project site. Thank you.
சும்மா குத்து குத்துன்னு குத்திட்டு இருக்கேன்.
ஊரு திரிக்க குத்தாட்டத்தை
இந்த குத்துக்க நாய் அழைச்ச மாதிரி அழைச்சிக்கிட்டு இருக்கான்.